Hi all, welcome back to our series of grammar on the parts of speech. Today we are going to study the first part of speech, and that is noun. If you haven't seen the introductory video on parts of speech, I had given the link below in the description. Well, in this video we are going to learn about the different kinds of noun in detail. So let's begin with noun. Firstly, what is parts of speech? Well, the parts of speech indicates how the word functions in meaning as well as grammatically within the sentence. Parts of speech are namely divided into 8 categories. That is noun, the next is pronoun, then we have verb, we have adjective, we have adverb, preposition, conjunction, and finally interjection. So these are the different parts of speech. Today we will see the first category, which is noun. So what is noun? Noun is a name of a person, a place, an animal, a thing, or a feeling. Let us see an example about it. Mahendra Dhoni is a cricketer. Now in this picture you can see Mahendra Dhoni. So that is a name of a person. The next example, Mumbai is a big city. So Mumbai is a name of a city. The next example, the lion attacked the hunter. It's an example of an animal, that is lion. This book belongs to Anthony. So in this statement, the book is a noun. Hope you are clear with the different categories, that is name of a person, place, animal, things, and ideas. Nouns are basically divided or classified into 4 categories: proper noun and common noun. The second is collective noun. Then we have concrete noun and abstract noun. And finally, the very important is countable noun and uncountable noun. So let us see the first category of noun, which is proper noun and common noun. Let's see what is proper noun. Proper noun is a name given to a specific individual or when it refers to name of a particular place, person, or thing. For example, an apple. It's a particular fruit. So that is a proper noun. Wherein common noun, it states it is a general noun. It defines a name we give in general to all person, place, or thing. And for example, it is fruits. Here we are talking about the fruits. So that is a common noun. So let's see some more examples of common noun and proper noun. In the picture, you can see the picture of cricketers. So this comes under common noun. The next picture here comes is of a person, that is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So this is a proper noun because it is giving a name of a particular person. So Mahendra Dhoni is a proper noun and the group, that is cricketers, is a common noun. The next picture is of the world, which is world map, and on the other side it is India. So India comes in the proper noun and world comes in the common noun. Let's see a few more examples of common noun and proper noun. Now here comes languages. Languages like English, Spanish, Germany, and so on. So all these languages comes under the category of common noun. Wherein the other side you can see a particular language, which is Italian. So this comes under the category of proper noun. The next one under the common category or the common noun category is months. That is from January to December. So it is a common noun. Wherein if we talk about a single one month, like for example it gives you July. So July month comes under the category of proper noun. Let's see some more examples in sentences. Here we go. The first example, Alex is a wonderful player. In this statement, Alex is a proper noun and player is a common noun. The next example is Sydney is the city he lives in. So Sydney is a proper noun and city is a common noun. Let's see one more example. He has a dog named Poppy. So the name of a dog is Poppy, so it's a proper noun, and dog here comes under the category of common noun. So now let's turn to really interesting noun, and that is collective noun. Collective nouns are the names for a collection or a thing of people or things. That is, it is the name given to a group of people, places, animals or things. For example, a group of players is called a team. So here, team is a collective noun, as in football team or a cricket team. So the word team stands for collective noun. Let's see a few more examples. Here, students in a class. So there are a group of students we can see. So that comes under the category of collective noun, and the word will be class. A group of soldiers is an army. So army is a collective noun. Here are a few more examples of collective noun. Let's see. A pack of wolves. So here, pack is collective noun. The next one, a swarm of bees. So swarm is a collective noun. Let's now move on and talk about the most important area related to noun, and that is concrete noun and abstract noun. What is a concrete noun? A concrete noun is a noun that can be identified through one of our five senses. Which are the five senses? It is taste, touch, sight, hearing or smell. So you can touch it. That is one of the sense which you can see. You can see it, it's through your eye. So that is one more sense. You can hear it from your ear, right? So that is a sense. You can smell it through your nose. So that is also one of the five senses. And finally, you can taste it with your tongue. Let's see a few more examples on concrete noun. She put the red flowers into the vase. Flowers. I got a new watch on my birthday. Watch. My mother cooks the best white sauce pasta. White sauce pasta. My car is not working since morning. Car. Do you notice the bold words in the sentence or the underlined words? Yes, these are the concrete nouns because you can feel them, you can taste, touch, hear or smell them. I hope you are clear with the concrete noun. Now let's see the other category of noun, and that is abstract noun. What is abstract noun? Abstract noun are the nouns that don't have a physical existence. That means we cannot touch them or see them, and these are ideas and feelings. Like things that we define as an idea, quality or state of mind. It is called as abstract noun. For example, we dream. So dream is an imagination. Kindness. Kindness is a quality, and happiness is a state of mind. So these comes under the category of abstract noun. Let's see a few more examples. Love is a powerful emotion. Here, love is the name of the feeling like anger, happiness and sorrow. So in this, love is an emotion as in noun. Basically, they are feelings that any person has. Let's see another example. Don't underestimate your own strength. So in this statement, strength defines the quality of a person. So it is an abstract noun. Alice had a fear that she would fall down. Here, fear is an abstract noun. She will defeat them. Defeat is an abstract noun. They laughed at my idea. Idea is an abstract noun. And finally, he is a loyal friend. So loyal is the quality of a person. Loyal is an abstract noun. Let's see the combination of concrete noun and abstract noun. Here we have to underline the concrete noun and circle the abstract noun. Let's see a few examples. Mr. Bond pursued his dream of photographing rainbow. In this sentence, dream is an abstract noun and rainbow, since we can see it, so it is a concrete noun. Let's see another example. I fell in love with that little child. So love here is an abstract feeling, it's an abstract noun. Child is a concrete noun. The child is very intelligent. Intelligent here is abstract noun and child is a concrete noun. I have full trust on my child's nanny. Trust is an abstract noun and nanny, since you can see her, it's an concrete noun. Let us now move on and talk about the most important area related to noun, and that is countable and uncountable noun. So let us see what is countable noun. Countable noun are those that refers to something that can be counted. They are both singular and plural form. For example, cat comes under singular since it's a single cat, and cats, so it is plural form. The next example here is boy, which is singular, and boys, that is plural form. Let's see some more examples of countable noun. Jack has 2 cats. Here we can do the counting, that is 2. So it is countable noun. Mike has 1 bungalow. So 1 comes under countable noun. She has 10 pencils. So how many pencils does she has? She has 10 pencils. You can count it. So 10 is a countable noun. Let's see the singular and the plural form. What is the singular form? In the singular form, we use the letter A, which is used if the title is not a specific title. Like for example, a car. Using for vowel, we use an. For example, an apple. Using for a particular person or in specific person, we use the. For example, the moon. Let's see some examples on sentence formation. The plants were not looking normal. Here, the plants. A clever man saw him. A clever man. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple. So these are the examples of singular form. Let's see the next form, that is plural form. If there is more than one person, place or thing, we use plural form, and it is used by how many. In the end of the word, we use the words like s, es and ies. Let's see a few examples of singular and plural form. In singular form, we write bike. At the end, we add s and it becomes bikes. In the singular form, we write computer. The plural form becomes computers. The singular form of baby become babies. The singular form of city becomes cities. Let's see some examples in sentence form. The singular form, the box is on the table. The plural form, it becomes the boxes are on the table. The singular form of he wants to read book, and the plural form, it becomes he want to read books. The singular form I have pen becomes in the plural form I have pens. The next one is uncountable noun. Things we cannot count using numbers. We use some or any in the sentence while using uncountable noun, and usually we do not have the plural forms. For example, coffee we cannot count. The next example, water, that is again an uncountable. The next example here is rice. So these examples states the thing in uncountable form. Let's see the sentence formation. I love listening music. So music is uncountable. You cannot count it. Have you got sugar? So sugar again you cannot count it. And finally, I want some water. So water is uncountable. So these are the examples of uncountable noun. So now let's do a quick recap on what we have learned today. What is noun? We have seen that noun is the name of a person, a place, an animal, a thing or a feeling. So that is noun. Under noun we have seen proper noun, and the next we have seen is common noun. Then we have seen collective noun. Collective nouns are the names for a collection or a number of people or things. For example, a group of players is called a team. So that is a collective noun. After collective noun, we have seen concrete noun. Concrete noun is a noun that can be identified through one of the five senses of taste, touch, sight, hearing or smell. After concrete noun, then the next one comes is abstract noun. Abstract nouns are the nouns that don't have any physical existence. That means we cannot touch them or we cannot see them. They are ideas and feelings like dream, kindness, happiness. These are all the examples of abstract noun. Then the next one comes is countable noun. Countable nouns are those that refers to something that can be counted. They are both singular and plural forms. Then we have seen the singular form and we have seen the plural form. And finally we have seen an uncountable noun. Well, that was the first part of speech, that is noun. You are shortly going to get a detailed video on each part of speech. So don't forget to subscribe and click on bell icon to receive the latest updates, and do like, share and comment the video. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Happy learning.